Hello, my fellow viewers and subscribers, and this is Supercholatemilkshake, and this is a game that was submitted to the Shake It Up Jam called Untitled Game. Don't ask me what the title is. It literally says Untitled Game right there on the submission feed. I have no idea about this game or how it is, or why is it untitled, but it's untitled. So, yeah. How does that work for you? Anyway, so basically this is a game that is completely untitled, and actually I don't think he really gives too much on his, page, does he? I better take a look. Yeah, a short game about managing a fight. Okay, yeah, but he doesn't give it a title, so, oh well, we'll have to see what it is when we dive into it, okay? So, here we go! Alright, here we go. There's credits. Okay, made by Benji, assets by Studio. Okay, so he did credit the assets and he did credit the music, so that's good. That's good. Alright, well, let's play. Player 1, speed 2. Player 2, speed, power, chance. Okay. Continue? Oh, hello! What's this? Okay, very low polys, but looks like a bearded guy fighting against, Okay. Okay, I see what the concept is. Okay, I definitely see where the concept is. And actually, you could probably make it a bit of a arena-style game. Let's see, can you change any of these stats, though? Or is this like an early alpha phase? Coins, 44. So, wait, how about plus, minus? Hello? How do I control this? I wish you had a little bit more definition of control on your screen there. That's another criticism there, I think you should probably take to heart. Is that usually if you don't have time to map out the controls in your game, then try to map them out on the... instead of trying to let the player try to guess. Or at least have some kind of tutorial with the controls or something like that, you know? Okay, then. And I think I'm going to watch the same cutscene play out again. I have a funny feeling that this may be a little bit unfinished. Don't ask me what gives me that feeling that it's unfinished. I am wondering, what do I do here? I mean, I got 90 coins. I mean... Player 1, Player 2. Is there, like, controls here that I need to keep in mind here, or... Okay, nothing's working. I'm trying everything. I'm trying my mouse. I'm trying everything. It's not exactly working. What do I do here, exactly? I mean, okay, I get the concept. I get the idea. It needs a little more development. It definitely needs a little more time, effort in development. I mean, I can understand what you're trying to go for here, especially with the fact that, you know, you could add more speed to... Aha! Okay, so you need to get up to 100... Okay, then. I'm actually starting to get this now. Okay, then. So, Player 1 is faster, but I don't know who is Player 1 and who is Player 2. Maybe having some subtitles above those characters would definitely help. Another idea that would also help too, but I don't know if you really want to do this or not, you could probably get like classic 2D PNGs of people like cheering or doing something like that, bouncing around inside the grandstands. It would definitely help add a little bit more to that immersion, you know? Make the game feel a little more immersive. I'm gonna be rooting for this guy, because this guy's the underdog. But that would definitely help with the immersion, you know? If we had, like, people sitting here cheering and such. You know what? Maybe divide it between the two sides, you know? Have it so, like, if this guy's winning, this side's really rooting. If this guy's losing... Well, actually, no. If this guy's winning, these guys are not rooting so much, and the other guy's losing, the other side starts rooting. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know? Okay, I'm gonna create increased power here. Okay, let's see what happens here. Like I said, just out of curiosity, which character's player 1 and which character's player 2, though? I mean, I also get the idea, and I think that would actually make a rather fascinating multiplayer experience, since you have a player 1 and a player 2 style character here. Okay, I'm also going to increase the chance, too. Alright, let's see. Which one is... Like I said, I don't know which one's player 1 and which one's player 2. And, again, this is kind of where having labels above them would help out, and having some characters shouting in the background would definitely help too. I mean, I think you could also probably put like a little bit of a blur effect on it. You know, I wonder if the player 2 is the one that's winning. No, one that's losing. I'm gonna increase players 2 chances here. I don't know if these stats are having serious effect. I mean, this is taking a little bit longer now, though, I will admit. But... the music completely broke on me. Alright, here we go. There are a few bugs and glitches here and there. Like I said, I think this game may be still unfinished, but... Again, I mean, on terms of concept, I think this is actually a pretty good idea. I think if we were to do... I think if you were to add a little bit more interaction to it, including... Aha! Okay, I figured out who's player 2 and who's player 1. I am putting all my money on the unadvantaged side. I'm putting all my money into the advantage side. I feel dumb now. Ah! Well then, in that case, I might as well increase the speed of this character. And I will also increase the power. There we go. Why is this character still winning, though? But, I mean, I am starting to see improvement here, and I'm starting to see what's going on here. Now, I really wish that they also had a few more animations, like, you know, quick little jab animations, you know, kind of show that they're fighting and they're trying to fight each other to a corner, you know? I think that would definitely help. And, you know, if you're going to put them inside, like, a boxing arena or a MMLA cage, you might as well just have them starting from the corners instead. Because, let's face it, that's how it normally goes anyway, especially in wrestling. I know some people are going to be going like, what? But, you know, there's a reason why they say, oh yeah, there's some power in your corner, you know? I mean, I'm kind of into this idea, really. I think it would actually make a really fascinating game, and it would be able to stand on its own. If there were a few things polished out with it, of course. And, again, I think part of it would have to deal with some animations, you know? So, you know, showing the player having some showing which character is player 1, which character is player 2. I think also having the coins split between the two players may not be such a good idea. But probably placing a certain amount of coins for player 1 and a certain amount of coins for player 2, dividing it against the two, you know? Going like, oh yeah, if the player that loses gets 50 coins and the player that wins gets 200 coins, you know, something like that, you know? Something compensating. I think that would also make for something rather more interesting too. Okay, in this case, I'm going to increase the speed of player 1 here. But it still seems like player 2's dominating this field. What the heck? This is kind of wrong here. I think this is a bug still, I think. Possibly. We'll see. I'm going to increase the chance here, too. Or maybe this is player 2. I have no idea what's going on here. Which player is which? Again, that's kind of where having some labels here would help. Actually, this music isn't so bad, even if it's, you know, licensed out music. Okay, yeah, I think I got it figured out now. I am adding more to the red character than I am to the, character that has no colors whatsoever. Yeah. I'm gonna start rooting for the underdog now. Oh, come on! Like I said, though, I think if you put, like, crowds in the grandstands here, it would definitely add a layer of immersion to the game, too. People would definitely love that. And I think if you... What the heck? I feel like I'm dumping it all into this player, because every single time I add an upgrade to either or, I seem to be dumping it all into one primary player. Because, yeah, look at that. This guy's not even standing a chance. Yeah, I know. That's, like, unfair. Why is he not standing a chance? Okay, now, by this point, every side should be maxed out, pretty much. And it's turning out to be... What the heck? Okay, now, I just got a whole lot of coins, but I don't have anything else to spend it on. Again, I could see where this game actually would have a lot of potential, because, you know, some people would actually go like, yeah, there would be... Actually, it would work out as a well-balanced multiplayer game, too. I mean, especially if you were to divide the coins amongst the players and give, like, a losing side a small amount and a winning side a large amount. You know, you could probably divide, like, the winning in half, or you could do it by a quarter, or whatever. I mean, that's not up to me. It's up to you. And how you decide your game balance is not exactly up to me. But I think if you were to balance out some things and also put some labels over which player is which, I think you would probably be able to have something that actually would be really good here. Something that you could actually sell if you wanted to. Oh, yeah, unfortunately, though, the hidden milkshake category, I don't know. I don't think I've seen any hidden milkshakes inside this game yet. Yeah, I don't see any. Whoa, wait. I blinked and I missed it! What happened? Anyway, so... I guess that's all I have to say about this. Wait, is there a back... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, great. Looks like I'm going to have to use the old-fashioned Alt F4 to get out of here. Yeah, I suppose this is still pretty early in development, but... Hey, look, I mean, after these ratings is done for the Shake It Up Jam, I will tell you that you probably should continue to develop this game. I am literally going to encourage you on this, okay? Keep developing this. I think this is really good, and I think you've got potential to actually make something of it. I mean, whatever you want to call it is whatever you want to call it. That's not up to me. It's up to you. Personally, I think if you were to, again, divide winnings in between two different players and then have it like so that one person plays player one and one person plays player two, I think actually it would be kind of interesting. Or have a CPU play player two and then have player one be fighting management. Oh, wait, no. Ooh, wait, no. Fighting management. How about... the fighter manager? How about that? Manager fighter? No. Fighting? No. The fighter's manager! Aha! Here we go. That's a good title for your game. The fighter's manager. I mean, basically, so that the player one can play manager of the fighter, and player two could play manager of the fighter, and then, online multiplayer too. That would be a really another fantastic thing too. where you could pair up with other people around the world and see how they've been chosen to improve their fighters. I mean, I think that would be a really fantastic idea, and you can spend your coin trying to wrap up your team as much as you possibly can here. This is a wonderful idea. I think there's tons and tons of potential. I mean, let's face it, I think you've already won in this potential category here. I mean, I probably am not going to be shy about hiding this rating right now, but I think this has a lot of potential to it, and I really do hope that you get to flesh this out even more so afterwards. So keep working on this game. Just keep working on it. It will be something beautiful, something amazing. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of players who would be behind this type of thing. But of course, I think it still needs a little bit more polish, like for example, some animations with the player characters, maybe showing them fighting each other, jabbing, you know, something like that. Also, having a few, like, still PNGs in the background trying to cheer them on. Hey, look, I mean, I understand you're an indie developer, you gotta do it with a budget, and you know what, that's fine. That kind of budget is not a bad thing, and personally, I think a lot of people would actually kind of have that kind of immersion, too. And of course, well, it would make it accessible to a lot of computers and a lot of consoles out there. So, tell you the truth, I think you should keep working on this, because I think there's a lot of potential here, and take some of my ideas to heart too. Also, why not go around on the internet and ask other people what they think about it too? Actually, tell you the truth, we have a Game Jam server called the Post Jam Game Jam server. Post Jam Productions. There we go. That's what we called it. Sorry. You could join that down below and maybe share the game there too. And get some feedback from some of the other people who happen to be game devs themselves. I bet you they would be more than happy to help you out with this, and they would probably give you a good idea and a good direction of where to go from here as well. Just not from me, but from them too. So seriously, as a recommendation, there is a link down below inside this video. You may have to be on YouTube. Well, actually, I'll probably just send you a link through the comment once I get the video up on YouTube. But either way, keep working on it, dude. I think there's a really fantastic game hiding behind the cracks and crevices. And tell you the truth, I think if you spend money on this too, I think you could also have like an animation of your fighter training, trying to hurry up. Oh yeah, maybe you could also add some customization of the fighter too. But I'm just rambling and adding a whole bunch of ideas. Work on one small step at a time, okay? One small step at a time. Anyway, so I guess that's all I gotta say for this game. I think it's really great. I think it's got a lot of potential behind it. And truth be told, I think it could be a lot of fun too. The execution may be a little bit so-so, but it's still kind of an in-production game, I can tell. So tell you the truth, yes, keep working on it, man. I think you got like a gold mine here. So, yeah, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. And I'll see you all in the next video. This is Superchocolatemilkshake, signing off.